lot of fun things we're going to get to cover. This is a reserve package. It's got full drive on it, like everything that you ever wanted on the inside, maybe even the kitchen sink. Truly, they really have upped their game when it comes to the 2020s. Just everything about them, just the way they look inside of them, the screen sizes, all the amenities. Just when you're driving down the road, and if you're this level of a player that you're going to be driving a Navigator, then you're going to probably want all those amenities and be worth your money. So let's go ahead and start here at the front. You'll notice the grill, how they've changed it up. It has that nice little Lincoln logo, the emblem, just like this. All right, kind of insets there. I like the black grill under here instead of bringing it all chrome, because it honestly can be just too much. You know, sometimes just too much chrome. Really, you know, exemplifies that top piece. You have your LED lights. These are extremely bright. The Lincoln's Navigator lights are like nothing else. They are blinding. Anybody in front of you is probably not going to like you. They're going to think that you're trying to bright them when you're not. Got your bliss all the way around. Nice big giant tires. Got your chrome. The inset, I like so we used to do a whole lot of chrome wheels, and it just really got to be almost overbearing on the vehicle. I like chrome to balance out a vehicle. It shouldn't be so much that draws your eyes to only one thing though. So if we look on here, let's see what size we got. 22s. I knew they were going to be really big. So to give you an eye set, you know, trucks come from wheels that start with 17s. This is a 22-inch tire, so a lot. It really lifts it up and looks magnificent. A Navigator logo. It actually has this here is a texturized. It's not just smooth. It's texturized. It's lifted out. They put a whole lot of effort into making that logo. The backs of these are black. All your handles, when you go to this will unlock it and this will lock it. You have your keypad entry. That you can get in. You can also start this vehicle with your remote. Also the Lincoln Way app, you can start this vehicle anywhere you have access to the internet. Once again, we have those chrome roof racks. I love a roof rack on any kind of SUV. It really finishes out, lifts it up, and gives it that finished look. We're gonna go open up inside, something that a lot of people don't realize. They have easy fuel, and what that is, you don't have to worry about putting your knob on all the time. You're just stick it in there and you go. Very convenient. All right, we're gonna look around here at the back. You'll notice the lenses, nice Lincoln. You're never gonna forget you're driving a Lincoln because they've got it everywhere. So this has your option. You're gonna double click this. It's gonna open up for you. And before we go checking her out on the inside of here, we're gonna note you have your tow package underneath here. This comes off and you can handle that. I actually put my hand under there so it closed back down on me. And that's just something else that Lincoln has within their lineup. If you wave your foot, it's the kick close. It'll close the vehicle for you. So, and I have a dress on right now. Once again, you have all kinds of fun bins. Stuff is stored separately back through here. I love the kind of carpet that they have in here as well. It is a very short nap, but it's plush. It feels really good, and it's more resistant to dirt. It's not that long stuff that used to just like it gets fuzzy. I don't want to see fuzzies in my car, right? So we have all these power options back here too. So we're gonna go ahead and close that up, and you just hit that. It's gonna close for you, okay? And then you also have that second row that'll snap down. I'm not gonna do that though because I don't want to have to fold them back up here in just a minute. So we're just going to go ahead and all you do is one time, it opens it up for you. These are beautiful vehicles. It's really just a very nice feel when you sit inside of them. Very, very quiet because they have a lot of padding. You notice the road noise that's out here. When we get in there and I close it up, you can't hear anything, any of this that's out here. They have this keeps out the dirt inside of here. If this wasn't there, you would see all that dirt build up. And I'm glad that they've gone to these closed clasps. You'll notice the chrome here along this edge. Just gives it a more finished look. We're gonna close that back up. We're gonna walk around here. Once again, you're gonna notice the side pillars have the black. Just kind of complements it, brings it. They use that as a method to not necessarily draw attention to other areas. It gives a very streamlined look. All the way down the body. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and check out the inside. And we're gonna see what options we have in there as well. Okay. The gray, I just love this color gray. It's most of the time when we have gray, it's either way too dark or it's silvery, and it's not that. This is like a heather gray, and it looks fantastic. It really does. It looks very, and like I said, it looks like a cockpit in here. In the back, you have lots of room for these people to sit back here. That way they're not sitting up. This one has the center console as well, and that's great. You know, if you got somebody, if you're in any kind of business and you want to have customers in the back, then they have that same feel as someone who's sitting up front. And we look up here in our roof. This completely extends, so those in the back that can have that as well. And we're going to flip this down too, so you can see the back seats. I like even the nice little detail they put in here. Cup holders, USB ports all the way around too. See that? You have a USB port over there. No one has to share stretch cords. There's even a little cup holder that's back here for the people in the back. Now, I'm going to set the seat up. I'm going to step in here real quick. I do want you to know it does have the reveal audio. You'll see all of the speakers there. So up here has the access. They can open and close the roof as well, not just necessarily the people that are up front. Very handy. And once again, we have these cup holders. The screen is not going to be active right now because the vehicle's not on, but this here lets people control their heat and whatnot as well. Dual USB ports, plug-ins. I always like to address plug-ins are very handy for anybody. And you have the cup holder too. I like this. It doesn't just drop out. It has a slow release. Just a nice, all those little things add up to a very nice finished product. The backs of here, they fold out. They always stay nice and snug too. This one thing I have always liked about the Ford Lincoln is their backs here are always well supported. The right here, you got a little chrome accent that goes around here. Now we're gonna check out the front. There's a whole lot that goes up here. First of all, I also want to note you do have your power extend footboards. You step in and out, it closes up. They're always a lot better because it gives you that extra room. I always feel like the ones that are manual or sit in a position that aren't necessarily comfortable to step up. So we're gonna see on this door, whole lot of stuff to cover. Okay, this is what you're seeing. This is for your massaging seats. This thing has a whole lot of stuff going on for it. Power foot pedals. We got your heads up display. This is a very long video because there's just so much to cover. But anyway, let's go ahead and do your seats real quick so you can see kind of what those are about. First of all, the thing you'll notice, it has the independent for your feet, for your legs there. So you can adjust that how you want. The back, all this moves independently. It's very in tune. You can drop it however you want to do it. Okay, so everybody's body is shaped different, everybody rides differently. We're gonna step up in here, and if you have any questions on any of these options, I can always go over with you in another video at length. This is really just a general overview of the Lincoln Navigator Reserve product. Up here, they've gone to some really nice hard keys that are handy. Let me go ahead and turn the radio off. You're gonna notice, first of all, this huge screen that's up here. Turn the fan down a little bit, and I'm gonna turn the sound off. This is a completely digital screen that's up here, and whenever you turn it on and off, I'm gonna clear out the screen so you can see what it does whenever it first kicks on, okay? Hang on just a second. Let's let it close out. Now we're gonna open it back up and you'll see that screen. Whole lot of stuff going on there. We got obviously your basic stuff, your Bluetooth. It has 911 assist instead of with Cadillac's OnStar that you pay $13 a month for. This automatically hooks up to your phone, and if you have a crash, it will alert your local responders. You have Bluetooth, you've got cooled and heated seats. It's got heated steering up here. We've got within like your heads up display, I'm hoping maybe, yes, these are so bright you can see it. That's your heads up display. It tells you got 133 miles currently on this vehicle. It's 91 degrees outside. You can adjust that to whatever you like. That's why I went ahead and hit right there so you could kind of see that. And when we come over to here, there's a lot that goes on here. You got park assist, you've got adaptive cruise. Adaptive cruise is where if you have someone in front of you and you don't want to have to keep adjusting to their speed, it'll adjust to them. The one thing I always say is if you are going slower, if they go slower, you're going to go slower too. That's something to be aware of, okay? And then of course here is your integrated for your foot pedals. I love these. If you're tall or short, they're very handy. Just that way you don't always have to have it. The thing is about if you have long legs, you have to push your seat back to accommodate that. This is a way you can also push it back as well. Nice big bin. These are all velvet lined. I really like this crushed velvet too. Very easy to blow out. And something that's kind of interesting, how it's split there. Let me see if I can get it. It has a split armrest. Reminds me of an airplane. Cup holders galore. And I love everything is sealed, so that way you don't have to worry. But they've also got, this is for your charging pad. And before they had it flat, but truthfully, when you put your phone, you can just set it in there, just drop it like you normally would, and you can pick it up as so. You got your hard key for your drive modes and whatnot. I'm going to go ahead and show you that too. All the nice little emblems: Excite, Conserve, Normal, okay? And there's your 4x4 settings. Go ahead and show you the last one, all right? Look at that little snow on your screen. It has onboard navigation, but it also has a new Apple system, so if you want to use your own maps, you can. We've got the different camera angles on here as well that you can. This one here is the one that goes completely around your vehicle. Put it in reverse for you. That's in front and back, and just all kinds of stuff that you can cover that's around the vehicle. But this thing has just everything, even down to the little baby mirror. Right? You got a kid in the back, you want to keep an eye on, or maybe that adult you can't trust back there. You've got something right there for him. So we're going to go ahead and open this up all the way back. This is one of those where you don't really think it's a super important thing to have in your life, and then you think, you know what, why not? These are all sensitive touch. You don't have to, it's not a hard key. You just touch it and it just comes on for you. You also have your integrated garage door opener. So if you've got any questions, let me know. I'll definitely go over it with you. I mean, like I said, I could spend, oodles of time on this. And I'm going to go and let you see this. Hopefully you can see this a little better. The this up here, this wood grain, it's embossed is what it is. But it's still just so pretty. A lot of this stuff you just don't really see in the videos very well. So, but if you have any questions, I'll definitely go over it with you.